Welcome to Private Practice Lounge. My name is Janessa Borges. I am a first-gen Latina therapist, and I teach other therapists how to have their own successful, full-paying private practices. Now, let me guess. You are thinking about opening up a private practice, but you are not sure where to start, and you've been combing through Google and you feel lost or it's just scary. I've got you covered, my friend. Before we even begin, let me just tell you, congratulations on deciding to take this incredibly exciting journey, because it has by far been the best decision I've ever made, and I've been in private practice for over 12 years. Right below, I created a free checklist for you. There's a link to it below so you can pay attention to everything I'm going to discuss, and then you will have your very own checklist ready to go. Step 1 is please make sure you have your clinical hours completed and you have your clinical license. Okay, the question always comes up is, what state are you licensed in and what is this for? So I have worked with therapists throughout the United States, every state and jurisdiction, depending on what field of therapy you're in, whether you're a marriage and family therapist, a social worker, an LPC, you name it, it exists. Every state is very different and it's always changing. So these are the basic things that you need to get started confidently, but always check with your local board and your local state insofar as requirements. Okay. First thing you need, right? Clinical hours, license to move forward. 1. Then we're going to go ahead and make sure that even if you're not in this space yet, please, that you have malpractice insurance. Whether you're a student or you're working for somebody else, it is so inexpensive monthly, especially if you're a student, if you're not working full-time, if it's only part-time, and it is retroactive from when you sign up. So please, if you don't have malpractice insurance yet, you're not even thinking about private practice for a while, please make sure you have malpractice insurance. Do your research. Again, so many options, so many states, so many different divisions, and depending on what your specialty area is. But please, please, please make sure you have it. Okay. So 1 is clinical hours, 2, malpractice insurance. 3, your NPI. Your NPI is your national provider enumeration number identification. It changes. What it is essentially is an identification number that is attached to you as a clinician. It is essentially a clinician's identification number that attaches all the information about who you are, what your credentials are. Your NPI is something that whether you choose to take insurance or not, that insurance panels will ask your clients to have for you. So it is your identification number, not just your license number. It is different. So make sure you have that. It is free to get. The next thing you're going to need is your business identification number, or your EIN, which is your employee identification number. It is a number that is going to be for you as a business, not just for you as an individual. So it is kind of like the social security number of your business. Do you need one? You should have one. The first thing you want to do, check with your attorney, check with your accountant. You want to separate you as a person and your business practicing as another. It is for many different reasons, legal reasons, liability. From the get-go, these are the things that I wish somebody had told me. So make sure you do the same. Okay. So far we have our clinical license. You have your malpractice insurance. You have your NPI number, also free, your EIN, your business identification number with the government. That is also free. You can get that online. I'll see if I can look up all of the links for you as well, and put them in that freebie. Remember, we talked about keeping everything in order. You want to register your business with the county or the city. Again, depending on where you're located, there might be different rules and regulations. So just make sure, because a lot of people don't know this and a lot of people think it's expensive. It isn't. Again, it varies depending on where you are. So I'm not adding this in here. So check with your county, your city, where it is that you need to have. It's called usually a business tax receipt, just to register officially your business, that you are doing business in that county or in that city. Okay. Remember how I said it's really important to keep things separate as soon as you can? I want you to immediately, as soon as you have all this, remember all of this information I'm giving you stacks. So as soon as you have your NPI and your tax ID number, that you're going to learn all these things, you're officially registered as a business, then go ahead and open up a business checking account. From day 1, make sure you have a separate account. What if you're not making money yet? It's okay. Have money. If your business is getting funded by you, then you, and I am not a tax rep, we will talk to Gabby Rincon. I will link her. She's going to be in different videos with me. You want to talk to a specialist, again, an attorney and a tax advisor. You want to separate that. So my understanding is you are funding your business. So you give your business a loan. You put the money that's going to be spent all for your business in that business checking account. And eventually your business will pay you back. The logistics of that are not my specialty, but please, even if you're putting in $1 or $10, open up that business account. Every single thing from that business setup, startup, all from that account. Promise? You get to decide, do I want to find a virtual HIPAA compliant platform to work from virtually, or do I find an office space? I will do a whole separate video on how to find your office space. There's lots of options with that too, but this is just another basic step of what it is to get started. Am I going to do virtual sessions, or am I going to do in-person sessions, and where will those be? And then last but not least, one of the biggest tips that I have, and I'm going to add to this, is secure a professional phone number and a professional email. Email's fast and done, and it's free. A lot of people, and things are always changing, so I try to keep these tips really general. Phone number. You want to have boundaries. You want to have clear expectations, and you don't want to have your personal number and personal records attached to the same device for HIPAA compliance and for boundaries and freedom, to the same device and phone line as your personal number. Why? Because people will text you and people will call you when it's out of hours and after hours, and you don't want that personal line mixed with your professional line. I can go on and on about this. Just please have a separate phone line. However, that looks like a professional one. Things have come so far that it's really not that expensive. So divide bank account, separate phone number, separate email address. These are the basics. I'm keeping this short. Are there more things? Absolutely. I'll do a separate video. I go over this through and through in my program, Private Practice Blueprint. There's a 101 version too for those just getting started. These are like the Cliff Notes version. There are more things, but I don't want to overwhelm you. This is truly what you need to get started. Focus on that. Everything else is an extra. Are there ways to show up more professionally? Absolutely. Website. I'm not going to inundate you with all that. Anybody else that does, sending you in the wrong direction. Usually what stops people from moving forward is fear or feeling like it's insurmountable, and it is not. So these are the basic things that you need to get up and running. I'm so excited for you. A lot of these things you can get up and running before you even start seeing patients. I'm so excited for you. If you like this video and you found it valuable, please put like, make sure to grab the link to get that free resource below, and make sure to subscribe so you're the first one that finds out the next time there is another video, and there will be plenty more. See you next time.